laps left, and we are still in second position, but we have a few cars closely behind that are looking to get past. And important to know that I am not boosting in these last few laps. Hello and welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of GPRO. This time it's part 3 of season 104, and if you haven't checked these first 2 episodes, let's go and check them first, otherwise you might miss some things that have happened. Let's quickly take a look at the season standings so far. So far we have done 7 races and we have managed to score some points early in the season. When we had a silly car in the first episode, and yes, we are being a bit unlucky with some wet weather and some hot races. We are waiting for some cold weather, and hopefully we will have it in this episode. And let's continue with the weather update for the next race, and it will be hot at Kyalami with some tire wear. It will be tricky for me to do a one stop with hard tires, so we might need to reduce the CT risk slightly. Before we go racing, it's time for another test session, and this time my car damage is at 89 at a single part, so we can do a short test stint first to start with, so that we get into 90% damage, and then we can do one big stint and get over 90% damage. So let's first do the short stint with hard tires. Hairpins this time, and we're hoping to get 1% damage, and yes, lovely, 1% damage on the front wing. So now we can add 180 liters of fuel and go for a big stint. I guess 40 laps, let's calculate it, and yes indeed, about 45 should be possible, so let's do 44. Then we have done 50 laps of the test session, and hopefully the tires will last for this amount of laps. And yes, lovely, perfect, that 50 laps of the test sessions are done. Some time has passed since the last 2 stints of the test session, but we are finally ready to complete the test. And of course, let's go for 2 stints of 25 laps, and of course hairpins, 180 liters, and just drive the laps, and it should be all fine. And let's do 25 laps. Yes, lovely. So yes, 25 more laps to go. So let's take out some fuel and do another test stint and complete the test session. And yes, lovely. All 100 laps done in the test session. We got our testing points, and soon we'll be on to the car. Race 8 of the season here at Kyalami, qualified in 29th position, but that's mostly due to the fact that I'm doing a one-stop strategy with some reduced risk to get some kind of a result. I suspect that there are some 2-stop strategy guys. So at the start we have gained 2 positions into a 27th position, where we are still at the moment. Into lap 15 we got lucky and got past a few cars that had a driver mistake or something, so we are now up into a 23rd position even, and we are currently into some kind of clean air and being able to do my own pace. And most importantly, my cup rival is right beside me, and yes, he's still beside me. Yes, some cars coming into the pits for their 2-stop strategy, and currently we are up to a 13th position, lovely, doing our own pace, and soon the tires should be going off. Yes, we have bad tires, and yes, I believe we are 1 lap long, and into the pits we are, and back out on track in an 18th position, no, 19th position, but back to an 18th position, and still in front of my cup rival, so that is nice to see, and so far so good. Of course, points are never on the table this race, and where we are, no, we have a driver mistake. We have a driver mistake, so we are currently behind our cup rival at the moment, and some cars are doing the second pit stop, and we are gaining some positions, and let's see if we can close the gap, or maybe he needs to do another pit stop. I'm not quite sure at the moment. Yes, there he is into the pits. So we are now in front of him, and we are in 18th position with about 15 laps to go. Yes, basically no cars in front or behind us, so I think the race is basically done. We are finishing in 18th, I suspect, unless something crazy is going to happen. I don't think that I will be running out of energy this race, so yes, the cars behind are closing, but we should have, yes, lovely, we finished the race in an 18th position. And of course, let's check out the race analyze for race 8 of the season here at Kyalami. So qualified 29th position, gained a few positions at the start, 55 CT, plenty of energy left, so we can do a fitness training. Did a one-stop strategy, but other cars doing a two-stop strategy. So we gained some positions and finished in an 18th position with some kind of a decent pit stop. And of course we have earned some money. And that means that the round 2 of the cup competition has finished. And luckily we managed to beat our opponent 2-1. And we are into the quarterfinal. Yes, a very difficult draw. Most likely we aren't going to be winning this unless we get really lucky with cold weather. And we have a weather update for the upcoming race. Sadly for us, the upcoming race is very hot and even wet in Q2 and the first 30 minutes of the race, and it's about 20 wet laps. It's basically too hot to be pushing at all. My tires won't last at all. Race night of the season here at Interlagos, wet in qualifying, and the race is starting wet again. So we are basically qualified last and running last in the race, in the wet portion of it. And at lap 24 it got dry, and we are still running basically last, but now it's pit stop time for some dry tires. And we are able to catch up to a few cars ahead, but the damage is done already, and of course we are using low risk, so in the end we finished the race in a 32nd position, and that's basically all that happened. And of course we take a look at the race analyze for race 9 of the season here at Interlagos. Qualified basically last, used 25 CT this time, and of course we had plenty of energy left, got dry, and we gained back some positions, but nothing really happened in this race for us to be mentioning about. And if we take a look at the upcoming weather for the upcoming race, we can see that it's dry and on the colder side, and that it won't be raining, so maybe we can get some kind of result here at Mexico City. We'll see what happens in a bit. And let's take a look at the driver training as well. Yes, when I don't need to train for spa resort, I'm training for fitness training to get more stamina, because this driver is losing 1 stamina each race, so we need to train it, and otherwise it will just go down. So yes, fitness training, because we have enough energy for the upcoming race, so that's basically the training that I am doing at the moment with this driver. Today's video is sponsored by... Oh wait, I don't have any sponsors. Subscribe now! Race 10 of the season here at Mexico City, qualified in a 7th position, and for the strategy it can be useful if we gain a few positions, as we are pushing this race flat out, doing a two-stop strategy, and we haven't gained any position just yet, and we have to fight to keep our position. Yeah, it's lovely. Now we have gained some positions up into a 4th position. That would be very lovely. Indeed, can we keep it? No, we can't keep it. We are 5th after the first lap. So on the opening lap we have gained 2 positions into our 5th place, which could be really nice. And no, we're still 5th, but we are hopefully doing our own pace. It looks like it, and we aren't blocked. I believe we can just about follow the leaders at this stage of the race, and there is a lovely gap forming behind, so that's really nice to see. So we don't need to worry about anything. We're just lacking a little bit of pace. Yes, this race we are doing 2 stops. I think everyone else is doing a 2-stop as well. Yes, you can see that they have some bad tires here in front of me. So I think we should be gaining some time, and pit stop time, and back out in the pits, and we have gained 2 positions. Yes, lovely. We have gained 2 positions during the pit stop, with not having bad tires, and I guess having a very good pit stop, and not having any driver mistake. So currently we are 4th, that is because someone hasn't pitted yet in front, and yes, we can afford to lose a position. Yes, second to fourth or fifth, we'll see what happens, and in the end, where we will finish, we have to do one more stop, and of course the cars in front will be having some bad tires, whilst I don't have bad tires. Also, I'm going one lap longer, because I have a little bit too much fuel, and pit stop time done, and we have jumped another car during the pit stop, really lovely. We are currently third, if all cars have pitted. Oh, he has a mechanical problem, and we have gained a position. So that would be a net second position. Yes, lovely. Here we are into second position with 3 cars behind me that are fast and trying to get past. About 10 laps left in the race. Can we hold them off? We'll see what happens. It looks like it can, but it's very interesting to see what happens. Yes. So far, looking good. A few laps to go. 2 laps left, and we are still in second position, but we have a few cars closely behind that are looking to get past. And important to know that I am not boosting in these last few laps, but we are expecting them. Yes, lovely. 2 of them have some bad tires, so hopefully we can pull away slightly. Think it should be, as I haven't bad tires, and yes, lovely. You can already see the gap opening, so I think it should be fine. If nothing crazy happens, of course, the car that doesn't have bad tires got past them as well into the third position. We are, yes, lovely. We are coming around to the last corner and into the stadium section. Yes, lovely. And we are finishing in a lovely second position today with some lovely champagne and a podium. And the best result of the season, simply lovely. And of course, let's check out the race analyze for race 10 of the season here at Mexico City. Qualified 7th, 5th after the start, 65 CT this time, and still some energy left at the finish. No boosting, little bit of bad tires, 2 pit stops, very nice pit stops, and less bad tires than the opposition, and no driver mistake this entire race, and a lovely second position in the end to race, the best result of the season, and a lovely podium. And of course we have an update for the cup competition with that lovely second position. We have now made it 1-1 into the cup quarterfinal, and we still have a shot to get through into the semi-final, but it will be very hard to do so. So let's see what happens. Race 11 of the season here at Miami, qualified in the 28th position sadly, and at the start we gained 4 positions into 24th, which becomes 25th. Yes, not quite sure why I was so bad at qualifying. Some reason the pace wasn't there, and it's also slightly on the hotter side, but also not that hot as well. So yes, let's see what happens in this race. We are still pushing and trying to achieve some kind of result, and I think everyone is doing a 2-stop pit stop strategy. So that is what we are doing, and it's almost time for the pit stops. I think I will be a little bit long yet again. Yes, indeed, a little bit long, and into the pits finally, and out of the pits into 23rd position, which becomes 22nd. Lovely. Back into traffic, back into racing with all the cars, and let's see what's possible. Hopefully we can jump a few of these cars before the second pit stop. I don't even know if I have to pace this race to get a really nice result, and somehow we have been promoted to a 17th position in this race, and it's almost pit stop time for the cars ahead, and 16th position, yes, pit stops, here they come, and yes, 14th, and here we are into the pits, and back out on track in 18th position. So yes, I think 18th or maybe a 14th, 15th is the maximum we can get this race. We'll see what happens. Yes, it's just slightly too hot. Not more that I can do. Maybe I'm not pushing that enough, but we'll see that. And into a 17th position as the car in front had a driver mistake, and A few laps to go, and it looks like we are finishing the race in a 17th position. Sadly, no podium this time, and we'll see what the Dutch did for the Cup competition. But first, the race analyze for Miami, so let's check it out. And yes, indeed, qualified 28, 60 CT this time. Wasn't sure about the risk, and we had plenty of energy left over. Maybe we could have used a little bit more, but I wasn't sure, and the tires are pretty much on the limit as well, so 65-70 could have been possible, but that is it really. And in the end, a 17th position, no points. Yes, we'll see what happened in the Cup competition now. And the Cup competition update is here, and sadly we are knocked out into the Cup competition. The 17th position wasn't good enough, and we weren't lucky enough with the weather, or with some bad luck for him. The time has come to take a look at the staff and facilities mid-season, so that means that we need an update. Yes, my max training is currently at 24, and my trained staff is also at 24. If the max training goes below the 24 of the staff, the skills will be dropping, and we don't want that. So we need to buy some more facilities, and yes, a pit stop commercial is gonna be very expensive. Yes, so I guess we go for wind tunnel and 20 levels in the workshop as well. That should be enough for the time being, that we keep our staff and that we don't lose any skills that they have. And update done, and max training is now at 30. That should be fine for the rest of the season. Race 12 of the season here at Fiorano, qualified in 8th position this time, and we are pushing to get some points possibly, but in order to do that we need to get past a few cars on the start, if at all possible. It seems like we have got, no, we haven't got a position. Yeah, it's lovely, we have got 2 positions. No, we haven't. We'll see what happens. Yes, up into a 6th position as we come up to the main straight. Can we get one more? No. After the start we have gained 2 positions into a 6th, and we are boosting in the next 3 laps, and we got past a car, and we are now up into 5th position, and it seems like that we managed to get past one of the slower cars, so that could be good for the strategy. And let's see, I think we can do our own pace for most of the race, and yes, we are losing time to the leader, but I think that is okay as he's just too fast. Yes, this race we are doing 3 stops. The pit stop is almost coming up, a few more laps to go, and we have some bad tires. So we might lose a little bit of time with having some bad tires, and pit stop time, and back out on track in, what are we, 22nd position for now, as we wait for the other cars in front of us to make their first pit stop of the race. And yes, lovely, they are doing so now, and we are gaining positions yet again, and currently we are in 12th, no, 10th position, 9th position, 8th position. Yes, it seems like we have lost maybe a position, and of course we have lost some time with some bad tires, whilst others are still on track. So we are now running in a lovely 8th position. There's still a point that we can take home, and the second pit stop is coming up shortly. And yes, one more lap, one more lap, and here we come into the pits. Yes, into the pits, and back out on track in 13th position, and a driver mistake, but we haven't lost the position, luckily. And yes, we're just waiting for other cars to make their stop. We also need to make our pit stop, so it looks like we will be finishing outside of the points in like a 12th position or something like that, as others need to do a stop and I need to make a stop. And yes, a few more laps until the pit stop. It seems like the points won't happen this race, sadly. But for that we might have needed to do a 2-stop, but then the qualifying wouldn't be as good as it was, so we'll never know. And pit stop time, and back out on the track in a 12th position indeed, yes. And about 10 laps to go, and we are finishing in 12th position, no car in front, and no car directly behind us, so there shouldn't happen anything at the end of the race for us. And yes, a few more laps. Of course, I am boosting also, but doesn't matter. And we have finished the race in our 12th position. And of course we are looking at the race analyze for race 12 of the season, and we have qualified in 8th position, the 6th after the start, and boosted on 2nd, 3rd and 4th lap. 65 CT this time, ran out of energy, but we started only with 91% energy, one driver mistake in the race, and ran out of energy, but I would say basically perfect energy usage and nice pit stops, I would like to say, and finished the race in the 12th position. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon, and check out one of these videos if you haven't, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Goodbye!